Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Planet Stefania. It's great to have you here. In this video, we're going to talk about the habitat tool, essentially aquariums and aviaries, and we're going to check out the UI, the options that we have, the settings, and basically just speculate as well about what these options could be for. So let's dive in. I'm going to zoom in over here and we go here to this setting. You can find the habitat tool over here where you can see the barrier. It's below the pathing tool and above, I think this one is the terrain modification tool. So here we can find the habitat tool. We have different types of habitats because we have two different tabs here. We have basically I think this will be the terrestrial or like the semi-aquatic habitats. And this is the aquariums. Now aquariums have different options here in the menu. You have the barrier tool, this one is straight and this one is curved. So we can choose between these options. We also have this over here. This one should be like the entrance gate, like the airlock. I think this is what it's called, where the keepers will enter the aquariums. And this one, based on an article that basically confirmed that we're going to have tunnels, underwater tunnels, I think this one is for the underwater tunnels. That is awesome. I'm so looking forward to seeing the underwater tunnels. Then we have this, which is sort of like a roof tool, I think. Oops, not selecting. Okay, yeah. This is sort of like a roof tool. And this one is something that I'm not really sure about. What is this? I mean, this is sort of like an information icon, like an eye, but I'm not sure what this could be. Please share in the comments down below what you think this could be. Could it be some sort of like supports? Could it be additional items that we can add to the aquarium? Not really sure. This one is definitely a roof, so maybe it's sort of like covering the aquarium. Maybe we'll be able to cover the aquariums to add other pieces above it. This is all just speculation at the moment. We don't have any more information. I wish I had it, but yeah, I wish we could have it. Then we have customization over here. Depending on the tool that you have selected, you will see some customization options. Basically, this tells us that we're going to be able to customize the barriers for the aquarium, I think. And then we see the settings. In the settings here, this basically means, because it is highlighting the supports or the columns and the floor, I think this is how the aquarium barriers will adapt to the terrain, if they will adapt to the terrain itself, or if they will keep the same height. Then we see the pillars. Maybe this will change how the supports or the pillars over here are generated, I think. It would be great if we could sort of remove them if we need to have the continuous glass wall maybe. That would be really cool. Then we can change how it interacts with the path apparently. And we also have different camera modes. Maybe it's like the one that we have right now, which is tracking or moving with the barrier as we place it down. Then we see length over here, length. We also see angle snap and we see height snap. So we can snap to a specific height as well. That is awesome. We have the basic tools that we know and love. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this works, but one thing that is really striking me and it's really surprising me is how amazing the UI is looking. It's simple. You have everything in the same tab. You don't need to click 100 times to reach something. I mean, it's beautiful. It's beautiful how they've simplified things and they've made things easy to understand. There are some icons that I would love to know more about because just by the picture I can't really tell what they do, but in general the UI is looking amazing, really. Great. We're going to go to another type of habitat tools that we have, the habitat barriers. This time we have an aviary, but this is combined for the aviaries and for the terrestrial or semi-aquatic normal habitats that we have in the game basically. Because if we zoom in here, let's go here, we can see habitat tool and we see that it's currently on the first tab, and we see habitat barrier. Habitat barriers, we see the line or the line tool, we see the curve tool as well, but this is for the normal habitats we are on this tab. Then we have the access gates as well. We have some tunnels, basically. I'm curious to see how this works, because we see tunnels, but it's in the habitat barriers, like in the terrestrial and aviaries. So I'm not really sure what this option could be for. What do you think this could be for the habitat tool, the normal habitat tool? Looking forward to reading that. Please share it in the comments. We also see the roof, which is the netting in this case for the habitats, and we also get this little icon, the little eye. What do you think this is for? I can't seem to imagine something for this icon, so please let me know in the comments down below. And then we see the setting, at least for the roof. We can change the roof curve. Right now it is minus 0.2. You can see what minus 0.2 is generating here. It's basically like curving inwards. So basically this could be like curving inwards, and a positive value would be curving outwards. I'm not really sure, but this is giving me an idea. And it says that roof generation requires a valid habitat perimeter and a gate to already be set up. So this is very interesting. I mean, I've always wanted the mesh to be auto-generated. So this is like fulfilling my dream since I started playing Planet Zoo 1. I think this will also be super helpful for performance, because we don't need to use hundreds or thousands of mesh pieces to create like the covering. I think this will be a lot more optimized also for performance. So this covers all the options that we've seen so far for the habitat tool for aquatic animals and for terrestrial and semi-aquatic animals. I'm looking forward to seeing more of these tools and how they work in action. But it was fun brainstorming with you all. Please let me know in your comments down below and what you think the icon could be. And also, if you'd like to check out the other tools, I have been sharing short videos on the tools that we've seen so far, checking out the UI and the options, and also brainstorming. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.